When the guys here at Holt say that this is the finest 410 box lock ejector you will ever see, you've got to take it to heart. This is a John Robertson 410.
The soil and the dust are trailing behind my boots. Blown by the wind, showed me a piece of my past.
The stock measures 14.5 inches, so it's going to be alright for someone. It's extremely sleek, and obviously being a properly scaled 410, the stock follows suit. It is extremely petite and beautiful. It's well figured with a nice bit of fiddle back arching over the back there, with flat point checkering, with a nice pronounced border. All in all, lovely. Also a oval as well. All the correct parts are blued. All the correct parts are in original colour hardened condition. This is a John Robertson box lock ejector. On the top you have an engraved safe with a nice border with an acanthus scroll work and the scroll on the side there that says John Robertson. All in all, very nice petite screws, petite pins, everything scaled and produced absolutely lovingly. On the barrel, John Robertson, 41 Albemarle Street, London, W1. It's at this stage that you'll realise this is not just any 410, when that address itself is shared with Boss & Co. John Robertson was actually an outworker for Boss, and when Thomas Boss died, he purchased the company, and that was in 1891. After 1891, under John Robertson's lead, Boss came out with some of its most famous inventions, indeed. Firstly was the Boss over and under, and the Boss single trigger system. That Boss single trigger system was, at the time, the best and most reliable single trigger system to date, and although they are a pain to work with and work on when regulated correctly, they are an absolute joy of a mechanism to work with. As a shooter, at least. So where does the John Robertson brand fit into this? Well, a little bit later on, when Boss had a reputation for being very, very good but very, very expensive, there's a very famous royal quote on that, I believe, George VI saying, a Boss gun, bloody beautiful, but too bloody expensive. They needed to produce something else for the market. So, in-house, more or less, well, in-house with some help in Birmingham, they produced a range of guns, box lock ejectors, that wouldn't have been befitting of the Boss brand. And this is the example. All of the workmanship and all of the quality of a Boss are for a fraction of the price. This little gun weighs in at 4 pounds 8 ounces, comes with a quarter and improved cylinder chokes, is a 27-inch nitro-proof 2.5-inch chamber barrel, and all in all would just make an ideal little fun gun for £3 to £5 grand in virtually unused condition. In the grand scheme of things, this is really where the top end of 410s lies. You really will struggle to find anything better quality than a John Robertson box lock, especially with measurements like this, in a condition like this. For example, if you look at that top tang there, the wood to metal fit and the angling of that top tang is just superb. You know, it's not the sort of thing you'd find on a Spanish example that you could be paying 1,500 quid to £2 grand for. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that whoever buys this is going to be one of the happiest men out there from that auction. It is just a stunner. Really is just a stunner. So, that's that. A very fine, secret baby Boss. Thank you very much for Holtz for letting us have a look. It's been brilliant. Take care. We'll see you next time.